And we're live. We're Facebook Live, guys. We're Facebook Live. Yay! We did it. We did it.
It feels good.
It feels good to be. Yeah. We're on the internet now, apparently. This is the cast of Neighbors 2.
Hi.
Hi, everyone. Hello.
Hi.
I'm supposed to pick questions from this fishbowl that were asked by people on the internet. So here we go. That's right. Yeah. This is exciting. I wonder what question we're gonna get. I hope it's about the election. We can just talk about the election. This is from @ZacEfronSwiss.
It's for me.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's from you. Oh, it's from you.
No, it's for me.
Oh, it's for you. Oh, it's, yeah.
Already.
Any ideas for what could happen in Neighbors 3? So this is. I mean, it's not. It could be for you. I imagine, given the handle, it's probably.
I mean, I just came up with a really good one. I think, what was it? Zac Efron Swiss?
Zac Efron Swiss. It's the Swiss U.
Well, in the bigger picture,
we about banking.
Neighbors. We could have neighbors in another galaxy.
We could have Swiss neighbors.
Yes.
Extraterrestrial neighbors.
Yeah. But we could have alien neighbors.
Ooh, alien.
I like the meth lab moved next door to us idea.
Oh yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Or we move next door. We move next door to Vin Diesel's house from Fast and Furious.
And then we merge the two.
Yeah, and we merge those two.
Family versus family.
Family versus family.
Yeah, I think that would be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what Zac Efron Swiss thinks of that.
Yeah.
I assume Zac Efron Swiss would love that idea.
That makes sense. So one of those.
What do you guys think of that? What are your Neighbors 3 ideas?
Kirsty,
I'm only asking Kirsty.
Yeah,
Everyone else be quiet. Everyone else be
Sure.
quiet. We just want to hear what Kirsty has to say about
everyone
Neighbors
be
3.
quiet.
I'd like you to pitch a full version of Neighbors 3.
It would be that these two get married, and then you guys move into the house, and then Stella grows up, and you guys are old.
Oh, Stella ages fast.
moves in
Oh,
next
Stella
door.
Agent. She has Pejoria.
Yeah.
She's that.
Why to bring it?
Is that what Jack
It's a
has?
real disease.
Is that the Jack?
Why?
It's the old. It's the Jack. It's the Jack. It's the Jack. Yeah, I know. Now you're gonna get mad at me.
Now there's a helicopter.
Yeah.
It's a lot happening.
All right, let's do another one.
There's a lot happening.
All right, here we go, guys. From the fishbowl.
If it says it's from Zac Efron something, you can ask anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't think that's true, actually.
Yeah, that's
no. If it's @Seth Rogen Swiss, I'll ask.
I am a huge Swiss fan.
@Zac Efron some more.
No, you're lying.
I'm not lying.
You're lying.
Some more. Okay. If you were still in college, would you be part of Delta Psi or Kappa Nu? Well, I guess this is for everyone here. I'm gonna say, but I'm gonna start with @Zac Efron some more.
Well, literally, if I were in college, I don't think it could be Kappa Nu.
No.
I would definitely be a Delta.
That's kind of like a gender-based.
Yeah.
Everyone will probably have to go.
We should each
As
answer
fun
it,
as
though.
it would be, I would love to be.
Rose,
Still answer.
where would you?
You know what? I need a moment.
Okay, all right.
Thank you, Zac Efron.
Yeah.
Seth, would you?
I would like to be in Delta Psi.
Yeah, I think I'd be in Delta Psi.
Like Kappa Nu.
Yeah.
Probably Kappa Nu. Kappa Nu.
All right, @Zac Efron.
Okay,
some more.
that's a fun one.
Rose, have you prepared your answer?
I'm gonna say Kappa Nu.
Okay, all right,
Wow.
That was earth shattering.
After a long.
that's a great job.
Back to the bowl.
Back to the bowl. Back to the bowl. All right, guys, here we go. I wonder which Zac Efron we're gonna get.
This
I
is a
know
thin
what
one.
Zac Efron related handle.
@TaliaBug.
Ooh, Talia Bug.
Talia Bug. Oh, this is fun. Did you guys pull any pranks on set?
Whoa!
No, it's a professional movie set.
I'm convinced like someone heard George Clooney pulled a prank on someone on set in like 1997. And ever since then, actors
what
have
you
been
do.
being asked at press junkets if they've ever pulled any pranks on set. The truth is, the last prank pulled on set was pulled on the set of like The Peacemaker,
Yeah.
starring George Clooney and Nicole Kidman.
He like short-sheeted her bed.
Yeah, in 1995, and I don't think it's happened since then.
I think George Clooney like did a fake newspaper article for Brad Pitt or something like that.
There you go.
Oh,
That's
reverse
the
that.
prank.
George,
Yeah.
he's a
He's a real
prankster.
prankster.
Clooney's a real
Clooney's a
Or
prankster.
it was Brad Pitt got him back, and he made a newspaper article that said Brad Pitt only wants to be referred to in character,
That's amazing.
and it got printed, and like the whole town read it, and it never got delivered to his door. So people only referred to him in character for like a week.
Oh, really? That's a good
Never
prank.
to his door.
See?
That's a good prank.
but
But even I would argue that prank is not on set.
No.
Yeah,
That's
that's a real
It's a
life
general
prank.
prank.
General life.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the prank on set. I mean, did you guys do any
I'm
pranks?
trying to
on set?
think if
No, you don't really have time.
No. I mean, we sent like some memes back and forth that were funny.
Memes.
Just sent some memes.
We did do that.
I mean, I'm gonna say
taught
Rose was
Rose
always
about memes.
pranking.
I taught what a meme was yesterday.
Yes. It's an image with
A whole
words.
new world.
Yeah.
I kind of learned.
She
too, 'cause I
loves
thought
them.
a
Is it a
meme was
GIF or a GIF?
That's something different.
That's
No,
a
that's a moving picture.
That's
It's
not
a
a
series
movie.
of short.
Could a meme is always frozen?
Yeah, it's just a picture.
Yeah.
With
With
just
some
writing.
words.
With writing,
That's fun.
with
What's
block
the
writing.
thing that's a cartoon?
Ironic.
That's the gift.
That's
That's a
Bitmoji.
Bitmoji.
Bit
Oh,
emoji.
that's
Thank
okay.
you, Beanie Phil.
You're welcome.
I've seen the meme of you tripping in the Baywatch thing.
Yeah.
That's a meme.
That one's awesome.
That's a meme.
That's a
That
meme.
was-
Okay.
Zach's a meme.
Zach's a
Zach's
meme.
a meme.
He's the only meme here.
There's
Yeah.
a funny one that like put all the
true.
movies of falling, like Legends of the Fall, like
That's good.
White House Fall, and like it was just me falling.
Yo,
And I thought
you
it
got
was-
meme.
You got meme.
Yeah, it was cool.
That'd be a good show.
My mom
got
found
memed, that
out.
would be.
My parents found out. They're like, I don't know what a meanie is.
Were they proud of your meme?
Yeah, they're like, it's
A
awesome.
meme? That's adorable.
Yeah, well, everyone thinks it's real, or it is real. I totally fell.
Have you been in a meme? Been
Yeah,
featured
you
in a
have.
meme?
Chloe's
No.
memes are with me.
You haven't.
I've never been in. I've
I
never
mean,
been
Chloe
part
all
of
the
a meme.
time.
No, actually,
Oh, yeah,
Trevor
you're
Trevor created memes, and then just to mess with me, he found really bad photos of me from like my home photos
And memed
and
them?
memed them,
Really?
and then sent them to my fans, direct messaged it to my fans on Instagram.
So they would
That
meme
way
you.
they would populate it, and I would not know where these were coming from.
That's a prank.
Oh, back
Yeah.
in memes. So
Yeah.
you have been in memes.
Yeah,
You've
but it was
been
just
memed.
Trevor being really mean.
That's a prankster.
That's a
Meme,
prank.
meme. There you go. That's a
That's a prank.
He's a
That's a
George
prankster.
Clooney.
Did he do it on set? That might qualify.
No. Nope. Of course he didn't do it on set. There's no time.
No one does that.
No one does it on set.
Every single minute on set is like $4,000.
Yeah, exactly. If you pull a prank, it costs like easily $20,000.
It's very expensive.
Yeah.
Franks are
Yeah.
Go to the bowl.
Yeah, go to the ball.
go to the bowl.
You know, I did
There's
prank
still a
the producer Rodney Rothman I worked with. I pranked him.
Yeah?
On set. Yeah.
And how'd that go?
It went well. I put his face on a cab to be. That was
Oh, yeah.
it. It was hilarious.
Sounds funny.
Yeah. It was really
Tell
funny,
him in
guys.
more detail.
funny.
I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna take about 23 minutes to tell the story.
What day was it?
At Zefron
That's kind of a Zac Efron.
At Zefron Nuts.
Zephron Nuts.
Zefron Nuts. I think this is.
Your
Yeah.
nuts have a Twitter handle.
Nick still
shows
laugh
actually
about that
not-
for 45
Yeah, I mean that's a good one. That's a good
That shows
one. Was it more
popularity.
difficult to fight against Delta Psi or Kappa Nu? Again, for everyone. For everyone. I mean, probably more for you guys.
Was it more difficult?
Seth, Rose, what do you think? Because you were doing the fighting.
Well,
The
it was
fake
all
fighting.
it was all fake.
Yeah.
We should tell you that.
Yeah.
Zac Efron's
It was
nuts.
not
It was
a.
all movie fighting.
You would assume Zac Efron's nuts would have a much better grasp of reality. But
They were hanging in there.
exactly, they were there.
They were there.
For my nuts,
They
I'm
were
gonna
there,
say the first movie was harder.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
on this
for my
really
nuts.
just
Your
for your
nuts
nuts.
thought the first
I got
one
Your
was
nuts
good.
are more heavily featured
Yeah.
in this movie.
Well, there was remember that scene with Dave when he grabbed
Oh, he
him?
did grab your
yeah.
nuts.
Grab your
Literally
nuts.
was.
He's method. Dave Franco was very method. And, yeah, my nuts got hurt on that one.
We should probably talk to Dave Franco Nuts too,
Yeah,
and just see how that worked out.
DeFranco Nuts.
DeFranco Nuts. Yeah.
that's gonna be my new.
Yeah. DeFranco Nuts.
The girls, I would, maybe the girls were harder to
fake fight against?
To fake fight against.
Yeah, it seemed like the
Yeah,
girls.
I think-
What, Rose? What do you think?
I think the girls were a little more of a mind game.
A more
They
fake,
really sucked us out.
a more
Yeah.
fake mind
You
game.
know? More of a fake mind game.
Yes.
Obviously.
It's all fake.
Yeah, this is all.
Sorry,
it's all-
No,
Okay,
this
that's
isn't
nice.
really happening.
Did you have trouble fighting with them? Fake
I
fighting
did.
with them?
Yeah, because Rose just every time I look at her, I start laughing. The scene where I had to pee on the floor, it's not in the movie. But that scene, do you remember? She walks, she walks into the kitchen, I just peed on her floor and just like absentmindedly peeing, and I just couldn't get it together. I couldn't keep it together. I was like,
I don't know why we
she's
did.
looking at me like, what are you doing? I'm like,
Why did we
I don't
shoot
know.
that?
No, I don't know why we didn't keep that in the movie.
It's a great moment.
There's a there's some variety of reasons.
Right.
One of the best moments was
I'm
when
upset.
there was a shot when you flew out of the car window.
Yeah.
You guys showed up to work right after you shot that.
That was
And
crazy.
so I got to see it, and you literally immediately after you fly out the window. I've never seen you laugh so hard.
I couldn't believe it.
The stunt woman missed the pad.
By like 8 feet.
Yeah, like
Lost like so much skin on her arm.
Yeah.
she did. Oh, I didn't look at that.
No, she like literally had
Like
crazy
her
road
whole
rash.
arm, yeah.
Yeah, her whole arm was like.
And she was so chill. She was like,
Jamie was like, no biggie. Let's go to
Stunt lady.
And like a couple days later, she had the pole vault.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she did the pole vault.
Oh, she was incredible.
She's the toughest person
Yeah.
I ever met.
she doubled me and Chloe because we visually look the same.
Yeah, it's very similar. I just knew that would get him.
It was good. That was good. Our stunt guy, who when we threw JJ into the garage, he also bled all over the floor.
He did.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to try to help him, but he was
Shout out
bleeding
to
all
JJ.
over me also.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what are you doing, Zach?
What's happening?
We're on Facebook Live.
Yeah.
I was trying to.
We're gonna get internet feedback if you.
Go to the bowl.
Oh wait, we gotta go to the bowl, guys.
Maybe my nuts
Guys,
lost.
Okay, here we
guys,
go.
we gotta go to that.
Yeah, I know.
This is from @DeFranco Nuts. No, this is at Everyday Kiki. Aw.
Everyday Kiki.
Every day, Kiki.
Oh, guys, what is the funniest, craziest thing that happened while filming? Again, it's all fake. It's fake. You're just showing up and you're working really hard. It's all fake.
Trying to, yeah. Was there anything fun that happened the whole time we were making?
We had a really great coffee truck one time.
I mean, there was a funny. I remember like the two girls, the Vargas twins. The dad was always bribing them to get them
Yes.
to do stuff. So he's always giving them like. It started with like fruit roll-ups and like healthy food, and then it very quickly went to lollipops. And then one day, Elise was walking by and she was just drinking a Coke. And the dad was like, "Yeah, that's where we're at."
No, the funny thing that kept happening is, you know, the girls.
She's like, I've never seen like a 2-year-old just drinking, just like.
Right.
The girls would the girls would play with would have the vibrators in their hands all the time. And at one moment, I looked over and her dad was holding her, and she just kept shoving the vibrator in his mouth. And he was like trying to, but he was laughing like hysterically, and he was trying to, and she just kept like shoving it in his mouth, and he was holding her laughing, and then I saw him, and he was just like, I don't even know what's happening. It was so crazy.
He said to me, I think it's somebody was like, "This is the last time we do this." Yeah, they definitely weren't happy by the end.
No.
An award needs to go to Omar. Their dad, he was incredible.
Omar was amazing.
When I got sick of these two, I just hung out with the twins.
Oh,
I thought
yeah.
They were so fun.
They were wonderful.
They were really cute. I wasn't with my family. My family was in LA, and we were in Atlanta. And at a certain point, one of them came over, and I picked her up and started throwing her in the air. And then I was just doing it because I missed my family.
You just
I kept throwing her in the air, and then I looked over, and then Omar was like, "Why are you? You should put my daughter down."
Oh, yeah.
It's creepy but sweet. It's sweet.
Go to the bowl.
Okay, guys, bowl. Let's see what the bowl has to say.
It's crispy.
Go to the bowl.
@Jolly Marie,
Nice.
Mary. What can you tell us about the development of your characters?
Ooh.
Ooh, this is a good one.
Ooh. Thought-provoking.
Yeah,
I think Kelly's definitely smart.
Really?
she's smarter. She got smarter this
I
time.
think she's so smart this
A
time.
little
Really?
smarter.
Yeah.
Because we tried hard not to do that.
She offers one piece of meaningful advice at one moment in the movie.
What is
At
it?
the end of the movie.
Oh yeah, that is. Yeah. She does. She does
You were
one.
so delirious that day.
Yeah, exactly.
Delirious.
You didn't know what was happening.
I have no idea.
Do you remember shooting that? Do you remember shooting any of it? No. Yeah. Nick stole our. How about you guys? Development of characters.
I don't know. That became very sexual, just somehow, just moving along. Going.
She was freed.
She was free.
Yeah.
She was feeling it. Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah. Nora starts off just kind of unexperienced and then quickly experiences
Yeah.
things. So I think that's probably her biggest.
We had a lot of I interviewed you guys before the movie started at that weird rental house that I had. Remember that?
We
Yeah.
had
I
a
was
cozy
like,
moment.
yeah. I was like, what in this makes sense and what in this doesn't? It was like
Oh,
that
right.
sort of
That's when we.
conversation.
That's when the tampon thing.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's when we made up the
Yeah.
sinking.
Sinking, yeah.
Sinking. Yep. because we actually tried that.
Yeah, we tried it.
You tried to sing?
Yeah, we were all together in Kiersey's hotel room, and for some reason we were like sing.
We all wanted to be on the periods.
It didn't work, but that's why we brought it to you. The
Yeah.
next day.
Why we did that.
I wish that had worked.
Yeah.
Just for scientific purposes.
Yeah, it does happen. It's a real thing.
No,
I
you
know,
actually
but just
can't sing.
like an instantaneous sinking.
Yeah.
I don't
It
think-
takes. How long does it take? It must take a while. For
It took me and Zach
It's
like 3
mystical.
months.
Okay.
3 cycles.
3 cycles.
Now it's all.
Now we're good though.
Yeah. Now you're in sync.
It's like clockwork.
I don't want to know what exactly is synced.
We're our periods.
Okay, all right.
I'm gonna change
To the bowl.
I'm gonna go bowl. I think the bowl
Go to
just
the
said
bowl.
like.
No. Let's talk about this.
All right. At Miss Alyssa Efron. Oh, is this? She must be related to you.
Is that your
Is it
cousin?
your cousin?
Yeah.
Zach.
Zach's been married this whole time.
Zach.
Finding a new relative.
Yeah.
They're coming out of the closet.
Yeah, they're like,
Zach, in what ways has Teddy changed compared to the first one?
In a number of ways, he's very lost in this movie.
he's a lot more sad.
Yeah, he's a lot. He's like a very raw nerve. So he's like a super emotional and confused and lost.
You do a lot of crying.
I did.
How do you prepare to cry? I'm always interested. Right? I kind of want to know that from everyone here because I like. How do you prepare to cry?
I like think about specific things in my life.
Don't
Makes
talk
it so
about
freaking sad.
Please don't go on.
Don't
I think about I don't know, like certain songs, cue it, and then like anytime I listen to this one song by the Beach Boys,
What song?
What song is
say it a little bit?
Can you say it or you
it's
cry?
Wouldn't It Be Nice If We Were Older?
Oh yeah.
That song.
That's
That
your
was that was their song growing up.
Oh really? I don't know what it is. I think I have like a
Sad
memory
song.
of my mom or something during that song, and so it's like that song cues it.
You gonna cry?
Should we start singing?
No, I'm not gonna cry. I think of doing interviews sometimes.
I think I'm being on Facebook Live. That makes you cry.
Sometimes when I'm on my period.
But we can cry together.
I honestly can really just switch it on. I did a lot of dramatic parts when I was young, and so I could cry on cue.
Have you ever used it to like in life to gain an advantageous
Yeah, when I
edge?
got pulled over one time.
You started crying?
Yeah, and then she's like, oh, there was a lady cop, and she just melted.
Really?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That is
And then
amazing.
she asked for a headshot, and I was like, I have one in my trunk. So I was like crying.
Cry siding it.
Sobbing.
How long
How do you spell your name?
I'm so happy you're a big fan.
That's
What's your name? And then she was like, I honestly wasn't going to give you a ticket. You just need to change your registration.
No.
Oh my gosh.
You cried.
That was a waste.
That.
You turned off Wouldn't It Be Nice?
Yeah, you turned off the Beach Boys. Just have it queued up in your car at all times.
How do you guys cry?
How do you guys cry?
I do the same thing, like a song,
A song.
or just thinking of something really sad.
Yeah, it sure really does it.
I feel like that scene in the alley is like very emotional. You guys, there was some like it got a little. It was emotional.
Whenever
Yeah.
Chloe said we can't do it because we're girls, I just
Literally
I know,
every
yeah.
time. though,
literally every
no
time.
matter who's covered
It
in blood,
really
Beanie
hit
would
me.
always cry in that moment.
Like
just
I
rather
couldn't
do that.
hear it. I couldn't
Very
hear it.
liberal
really
school.
could not.
Yeah.
Wesleyan could not.
Yeah, I'm a Wesleyan graduate. I was like, no. Like, so
Start
emotional.
crying.
Whenever I think people are mad at me, I cry too. So
Oh, okay.
that's like a feeling I can't handle.
Sorry I yelled at you so much. Yeah, Rose,
I get
you
that.
you're good at crying on cue.
You know what? When I went for my license in Australia, I went 4 times, and on the 4th time, something happened. I hit the curb again or something, and then he looked at me and said, "I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to fail you." And I said, "I'm sorry, please don't fail me." Floods of tears, got my license.
Congratulations.
She's killed 14 people.
But she's cried every time.
Yes, every time
Wanted
she's
in
gotten out of
several
it.
states.
Exonerated.
That was fantastic. That
Yeah.
was so good. That was
Do you have to think of anything, or it just happens?
onions.
Oh,
Little
really?
onions.
You just think of onions?
Think of it.
The big ones. Music,
Yeah.
memory, right?
Yeah.
Just hit
It's
the
like a
big
sense
ones.
memory thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hit the bigger ones.
Yeah.
Sad.
It's an acting
I
technique.
don't have that. I wish I did. I'm emotionally dulled
Have you ever
myself over
cried?
the years.
Do you like to make yourself cry?
I cry. I just cried the other day.
Why?
Why? I can't remember.
He was so happy.
Sometimes
Watching Toy Story
me
3.
and Evan, yeah, exactly. Pixar movies make me cry.
Yeah.
100%.
Inside Out.
Sometimes like me and Evan both have a thing where like movie trailers for movies we're really excited for make us cry, which is so silly. But we both start crying during movie trailers. Me
Like
and
Civil
Evan.
War?
That one didn't make me cry. I'm trying to think. I can't think of the last one that did. Yeah. Damn, like a big epic movie sometimes. Yeah, Civil War is what would make me
Like
cry.
an epic film,
But
not like
that one
necessarily a
didn't
sad movie.
specifically. No,
The
no,
score
no.
to Cinema Paradiso always makes me cry.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I put that on and I just cry.
Yeah, like Up. Like
Yeah.
Up made me cry. Really.
Toy Story 3, when I was with my family,
Yeah.
I had to hold my shit together because my
Yeah.
daughter would have been disturbed.
Toy Story 3, I left
Finding
it wrecked.
Nemo at the beginning was really sad.
Sad.
Yeah.
God, it's like
Toy Story
everybody like confronts death.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's a part
Brutal.
in Toy Story 3 where you're like, this is the most fucked
Yeah,
up
when they
movie I've
hold
ever
hands
seen in
Oh my
my
God.
entire
I
life.
can't.
It's brutal.
Like, and it's toys that aren't left.
After that movie, my wife said I was like barely holding it together. I was this close to just being a wreck, but my daughter was there, so I didn't want to disturb her. And we left the movie, and my wife was like, "Are you upset because you miss your toys?" And I was like, "You think I'm that stupid?" That's how that was like a real like insight into what
Is
her
that why
perception
you're sad?
of
Because
yeah.
you miss your toys?
Oh my god.
I'm like,
No.
no, she's not gonna be over, and she's not gonna be a little kid anyway. Yeah. But,
Did you have a cowboy toy?
yeah, do you miss your cowboy toy? All right, here you go, guys.
There's still mosquitoes out.
Wow, at Zac Efron _Swiss.
How did she get there?
No, it's a different one.
It's a
It's yeah. I bet you at Zac Efron Swiss and at Zac Efron _Swiss hate each other.
Yeah,
I
they
think
really do.
that's
There's a
the
lot of
worst.
animosity.
I think there's a yeah. What's the one scene you will never forget from Neighbors 2? From #Neighbors 2.
One scene I will never forget.
From not with the movie Neighbors 2. From #.
From hashtag, I like that they hashtag this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool to be a hashtag.
We've been hashtagged.
There's a really fun scene, and I'll never forget it because we shot it most recently. It was
Yep.
the one where we were in the garage.
Yeah,
And it really,
I enjoyed hugging you.
yeah.
Being in a
We get to
garage
like
with you.
hug, and
We got to
An
hug.
emotional scene.
It was an emotional scene.
it's emotional. I thought it was romantic.
I thought it was, well, romance is an emotion.
You're right.
I don't know if that's true, but I
was-
said it like it was.
I'll also never forget coming down this. Well, can I give away a scene?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. There's a prank that the girls all play on Mac and Kelly that I kind of oversee, and it's
The tampon scene?
yes,
Yeah.
and it's well, yeah, it's the tampon scene. A bunch
That
of,
seems really funny.
Yeah.
it's very funny, and
My-
I remember like I just saw the playback of it, so I knew what I saw, and I was really affected by it.
You are really grossed out.
You were truly.
It took me a minute to like
It's
go.
pretty, like, get it together.
What about-
It's pretty grotesque.
I think my favorite line of the whole
I don't know
movie
what
is
it
when you
was.
go, "It's our uterine wall sloughing off." I
What's a uterine wall sloughing off?
I actually googled sloughing because it's not a word I was familiar with. When
you say it so, like, happy.
Our uterine wall
Yeah,
sloughing
it's our uterine wall
off.
sloughing
You're so
off.
proud.
Yeah.
That's a really solid moment.
I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know that's what you called that.
Yeah.
Sloughing.
Learning new
Do you
things
have a
every day.
memorable scene?
When a snake sheds its skin, it's also sloughing.
Yeah. What other?
That's what I learned a lot.
Use it in a sentence, please.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a lot of fun scenes. I think there's a scene when Shelby loses her virginity, and we had to do what is it? We got
The horror.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
that
yeah.
was great.
You got hoisted on chairs.
Yeah, I got hoisted.
And she was so scared. I was like, I
was
got you,
terrified.
girl.
Yeah, we have Jews here. Don't worry.
It was a great moment.
You'll be
We had
fine.
Jew
I
spotters.
felt like an honorary Jew.
Yeah.
My dream.
Your dream?
I love
It's
the
fun
scene
being
where Carla and
like dress up as like,
Speaking of
Hasidic
Jews.
couples drinking juice.
That's
next
really
door,
funny.
and they were
Funny.
performing things for it. Was
Oh yeah.
talk looking at
We
it.
couldn't
I was
stop
like,
laughing.
I could not stop laughing.
I shot like
tailgate
a
scene was
movie's
really
worth of that. I just couldn't stop shooting. I was like, I know we have to move on, but this is amazing.
That was
The
so
tailgate
funny.
scene was pretty epic too.
Yeah, the tailgate was fun. That was it.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Everyone was together
Yeah.
in a fake tailgate.
And a
Yeah.
fake tailgate. I kept being afraid that someone was going to trip and fall.
Oh yeah. There was a scene. One of the funniest scenes I shot is not in the movie, but was the sex scene between you two. Was really funny. It's going to be on the deleted scenes, but it's really really
how
fun.
that turned out.
Deleted
It's
scene.
super weird.
Yeah.
Isn't it weird?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Well, it doesn't work in the
Great.
story, but as a
I think-
scene, it's
It's a very
hysterical.
funny
And that's
scene.
It's a
about
really
his
funny scene.
BMI and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, all that stuff's in there, and it's really funny. And the you trying to say dick, dog, yeah, upon us. So yeah,
Yeah,
that scene was
Oh
hysterical.
yeah, the
We're
flirting
like,
scene that leads to it. I remember.
Yeah, and you just look bewildered.
Yeah, I was. Well, it was different every time. That was
you look genuinely confused. Yeah, so that was a really funny scene that is just. anyways.
Go to the bowl.
Check out the deleted scenes.
Check out the deleted scenes on the Blu-ray or DVD if that's a thing that still exists. Okay, here we go.
On the chip.
On the chip. At Dorenda Lisa, how have your characters changed from Neighbors 1 to Neighbors 2?
We already got
I answered that. Yeah, I kind of did that.
Screw
You guys
you.
don't like
Sorry,
that one.
Dorenda Lisa.
Crowd was not.
At Terry Schwartz, what is your worst neighbor's story?
Like with real life neighbor? Well, I
Yeah.
guess that's all it says, so we can interpret it.
Yeah.
I go always think it's set for this one.
'Cause I don't like my
It's
neighbor.
Reflex, 'cause
Oh, you don't like your neighbor?
Yeah.
so it's-
When we were promoting the first Neighbors movie, I didn't like my neighbor because he was building his house at that point already for several years, and now we were promoting the second Neighbors movie, and he's still building his
You're
house.
lying.
Oh wow.
I'm not lying. The only good thing is he's given me an answer to the question we get asked most, which is, what do you think of your neighbor? And I can say, I don't like him because he's building the same house for like
Is he
4 years.
building it by himself?
It seems like it at times.
Is he the only one?
I think he's hired people to do it, but it's at times seems like there's
You
one
go over there and
person.
help him just to finish it up.
I really think I could, honestly, at this point. It's truly crazy. But yeah, so no. My current neighbor
Is your
story
neighbor?
is
Yeah.
I don't like
I'm getting some new neighbors across the street.
Congrats.
Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah, you're living a movie.
I'm living a broad movie, like a movie that you
That's
wouldn't
funny.
pitch.
A movie you wouldn't even go watch because
No,
it didn't seem that
it seems unrealistic.
Are they
so-
filming a show? Is it gonna
I
be
think
like
they're
a
going
camera?
to, which is I'm really excited.
Which is
about.
great.
Yeah, I did take a
Your
picture
house
of
is
Sharon
awesome.
Osbourne out my window.
So already.
I'm filming a show.
Off to a good place.
Wow.
Might be invasion of privacy.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, she was on the street.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
so
were
it's
in
fine.
your house.
And I was in my house. I don't know. It's weird. We're in
In the
legal
window.
gray zone. So, anyways, that's my neighbor, future neighbor.
The
story.
the Osbournes.
The Osbournes across the street.
Such a weird experience. I was at J. Crew. It's going somewhere. And I was trying on clothes, and my friend Ben was in the stall next to me, and I was like, the shirt works, the pants don't work, you know, like going through the. And all of a sudden,
Clothing montage.
I hear this guy, yeah, who's not Ben, my friend Ben, and he was like, I'm not going to say my actual address because everyone's obsessed with me. So he was like, 28 blah 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 street, like said my address, and I was like, what? And it's just like this man, like this deep manly voice, and I was like, what? And he peeks out and he's like, it's me, Mr. Putnam. And I was like, why would you
Whoa.
do that? That's
That's so weird.
I just knew it was
by
your
your
voice.
He
address.
just like recognized my voice. Does he know
Oh, it's so weird.
And he was like, it's me. And I was like, why would you like say my address
In a
over
dressing room.
dressing room
Right.
stall? It was really creepy.
That is
Oh,
really
that's
weird.
Yeah, he's nice, but it was just a weird
That is
move.
weird. That's a weird move.
Yeah.
Did you buy the shirt?
Yeah, we did buy the
I
shirt.
bought a shirt.
Is the shirt cute?
So cute. I'll show it to you later.
Oh, I'd love to see it. Yeah, please send me a pic.
Yeah, I'll text you back.
Super cute.
Yeah.
I just thought it was a kind of funny neighbor story. The first house that I got, I bought, and then I went on I think it was like a press tour, so I went international somewhere, and I landed at like 5 in the morning or something, and it was like one of the first times I'd been to my new house, and it's a long time ago. It's the old house, so don't try and research it. But I'm not living there
I
anymore.
have people camped out.
But I went inside and I poured some orange juice, and I was on the patio, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, a helicopter just literally flies like super low right above the house, like really close. And I'm standing on the patio like, what the freak is gonna land on the patio? Like, what are you doing? And I look, and there's just a dude going. Psh, psh, psh,
Whoa!
whoa.
You got
And I'm like,
helicoptered.
whoa, what the? He's like, it was literally like a little higher than those trees.
Oh my
and I was like,
God.
it was blowing down. I'm
That's
like, oh my
insane.
god,
Scary.
this is really freaky.
Yeah.
And then he like flew away, and I look over, and my neighbor was this sweet old lady. She goes, "What's going on?" And she was like in just like a shirt and watering her flowers, and had like really colorful purple hair. And I was like, what did you do? Oh, nothing. It's okay. It's all right. Everything's
Oh my
fine.
god. That's
Yeah,
I swear.
I'm nothing illegal. Don't worry. It was pretty funny. But she was really sweet, so.
Wrap it up.
Are we wrapping it up?
Wrap it up, Nick.
Oh,
You're the host.
Oh, okay. Well, guys, thank you for coming to Facebook Live, and please see Neighbors 2 on May 20th and May 5th internationally.
It's going to be so sick.
It's going to be awesome.
Neighbors 2.
Yay!
We're back!